So I'm gonna stand tall with my legs wider than my hips. And I'm gonna bend my knees towards my toes, and I'm gonna do some circles with my arms. 4, and one more. And now I'm gonna switch the other direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You stay with your knees slightly bent, reach the ceiling, reach. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. You don't have to go too far away. Open your arms, your shoulder blades kissing. Now, bend your knees around your back, send your arms forward, extend your body. And again, around your back and extend. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see. Round, open, round, open. This is just regular warming up, okay? So let's do it again. Round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch the direction. Your knees towards your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Slightly with your knees bent. Extend. Try to reach the ceiling. 4. Last one. Here. Bend your knees around your back. Send your arms forward. 4, 3. I'll show you the other side. 2, and 1. So that's all. Okay, here. Now we're going from one side to the other. Here. Warming up the joints. Keep the long spine. Shoulders relax. Some movement here just to warm up those joints and those muscles. Okay, now I'm going to turn. So my right foot is behind, my spine is long, my knee should not go beyond the top of my toes, and I'm gonna go 4, heel back is up, 2, and 1. I hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I bring it up, and I switch. Here, go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, and now let's do it again, side to side. Here, long spine, relax the shoulders. We're going to the other side. Again, your right foot is behind. Your knee should not go beyond the top of your toes. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly we return with the other side. So my left foot is behind. Now you must see my mic is in my buttocks. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. To warm your muscles, you're gonna hold here and open. This also works the mobility. And now we're gonna work the other side. So closing, 2, and 1. The other leg. Check that your leg, that one is on extended down. It's not really overextend, it's just slightly bent. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And close, long spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Shake it. Let's do it again. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slightly bend. Open. 3, 2, 1. Just close it. As I mentioned, also works the mobility already. Last one. And shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. We're going to do some leg curls. So we're going to activate those muscles. So here, 4, 8. Activate those muscles. Some leg curls. Send those heels toward the bum. I'm going to show you from the side. Okay. And then we're going to start with exactly with those muscles. Okay, so I'm going to turn. My heels are in the same line. I contract my quads. I grab my elbows. Imagine your full spine is pulling towards the ceiling, okay? Long spine. Inhale, exhale, long body. Here already you start to feel the stretch. Inhale, exhale. Bring your body down. You're going to feel the deeper stretch. If you want to go even deeper, you can just release your hands. And either you grab your leg or you go with your hands on the ground. And then you go and you bring your body closer to your thigh. Here, very important, automatically you're going to feel that your quad is going to contract. This is very good because then you're going to activate those reflexes. Like I mentioned, this is only if you want to go deeper, okay? You can grab or you can go with both hands on the ground. You don't have to go to this level of stretch. Just slowly return with your abs, long spine. Now we're going to do the other side. Okay? Slowly feel the contraction. Same thing, we're going to start. So here, long spine. Feel the quad is contract. And again, you can relax the upper body, bring it down. If this is not enough for you, you can either go grab your hand, your leg, and pull the body, or go deeper and go with your hand, both hands onto the ground, and bring your body closer. Always exhale when you do that. Always in the tension, in the effort. Exhale. Now again, with your abs, you come back up, slowly, slowly, and long spine. Relax here. Shake it a little bit. Shake it. This is your first stretch. Should not be feeling too much. You should not feel any pain. If this is the case, you're going too far, okay? For me, this wasn't painful, so that's why I can go. But you can go just until the point where you just feel, okay, this is my tension, and that's okay. I don't want to feel pain. We don't want to feel any pain, okay? Just stop where you feel only a bit of tension, a bit of discomfort. That's the only thing you want to feel for this. I'm going to turn towards my right. I'm going to start with my right calf. So you see my left knee is bent, my body is straight, and I'm going to send my toes towards my body. I want to show the front, this way, the side view, here. Inhale, and then exhale, and you start to stretch. Of course, you will feel hamstring stretch. This stretches all the back of the leg. Here, now you bring your toes towards the ground. Release, and bring it up. Release. And then again, to even go deeper into that stretch for your calf. So you step behind with your right foot. The heel is touching. Here, bend the body. Extend that leg. Bring it lower, lower, lower. Keep the heel behind, touching the ground. Great. Now we're going to repeat. Send those toes towards you. Release. Send it over. Release. Step behind. We still with the right leg. Palm out. The heel is touching. Stretch. Great. Let's do the other side. So with your left heel forward. Okay, I'm going to turn to so you can see the other side. Bend the body forward and release. And again, bend, toes towards your body. Release, step behind. It's my left foot. Okay, here, touch the ground with your heel, bum out. This is my mic. Feel the stretch. Exhale, bring it lower. Feel it deeper. And slowly straighten the body up. Okay, let's do it again. Heel. Toes up, exhale. Bend and release. Step behind. Heel. Bum out. Bend. Feel the deeper stretch in your calf. Good. Now, going with the right leg again. Step behind, bring it down, and set the body weight over your left leg, and send the body weight towards your heel. So we need to stretch all those hip flexors. Stretch, stretch, stretch. It's a very good stretch. You may feel it right away. Check that your knee is not going past your toes. It's not a big problem, but you don't want to put too much tension in that area. That's all. You want to have the tension in this area. Let's go with the other leg, left. And same thing. Feel the stretch in the hip flexors. Relax the shoulders. I have to remind myself. Relax the shoulders, long spine. Bring it up and shake. Okay, now I'm gonna do the quad stretch. So many people I see doing this. It's not a bad thing. Just you're putting pressure on your shoulders. And I understand that they are doing it because they want to have a better balance, but you don't want to put stress in other part of your body. So if you are in need of balance, grab something, the wall or a chair, so you will relax the rest of the body. And here, I'm going to show you something very important, something technical. This knee, the one that is extend, is slightly bent actually. Okay, if you see it, this is slightly bent. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want that the stretch leg, you want that pass beyond the one that is extended here. Okay, you want that pass. And keep the back long and straight, shoulders relax. I'm going to show you how you can modify this stretch on the floor after I finished with the other side. Same thing, slightly bend the right and stretch the left and go pass by the left leg. Your heel should go a little bit towards your bum. If it's not painful for you, that depends really on your up to your stretching, actually up to your flexibility level. But listen to your body. Do never go to the point of pain. And relax. Then shake it. And what I say that is because it's enough that you just stretch it like this, okay? Here. If you bring your heel too close to your bum and you are in pain, you are not only overstretching the muscle. You can put a lot of stress in your ligaments and tendons, so it's not good. And even in your all the area of your knee, so that's very bad. Now I'm gonna go grab a mat, and here I'm gonna show you how you can modify the quad stretch if this is too complicated when you are standing. So you bend both knees slightly, and then you grab the one that's on the top, and then you pull here. If you see, I'm relaxing with the rest of the body here. This will allow you also to open a bit of the chest, stretch a bit of the arm here. My shoulder blades together, so this allows for opening in the chest, and I really bring that leg behind, pulling and stretching the quad. This is an excellent stretch as well. It's just putting less tension in the balance. And then you do the other side. I'm gonna turn like this. At least 20 seconds on each side. You can also here be with your hand holding, or just relaxing here completely. You can mention shoulder blades are together, or in this case my left shoulder blade is going towards the center. Relax, deep breathing. Your body will open if you are relaxed. The problem is when people start to do this, when it's not painful, only because it's a little bit of tension. Then you send the ground signal. Really, stretching is a lot about relaxing the muscles and sending the proper signals, okay? So now let's stretch the glutes. Now you're gonna cross your right over your left. Then you're gonna grab your left and you pull it towards your body. This actually not only works your, stretch your glutes, but also your abductors. And it's also nice for your back. But of course, the main muscle you are stretching here is the glute. Stay there for at least 20 seconds or more. And you can repeat this stretching 3 or even 5 times. Now we're gonna switch, and then you're gonna cross your left over your right, grab your right, pull it towards your body. A little nice stretch. Try to relax your shoulders. And as mentioned before, the muscles of your face, that's very important. Set some soft music. That's part of the relaxation mode you should be in when you're stretching. Also, another thing that I do in my classes when I do the stretching phase is I put the lights off, or I bring them slightly down. I start to play with the lights so people get into the relaxing mood. If you have a back problem, avoid the next stretch. Now we're going to stretch again the quad, but in a different position. So lay down on your belly, extend both arms, and we're going to start with the right leg, okay? Now I'm going to bend my right. I'm going to grab with my right hand my ankle. Then my left arm is my lever, okay? So I'm going to pull with my hand, and I'm going to lift off my leg, and I exhale, I lift here. If you have a back problem, avoid this stretch altogether. You should not be doing this one if you have a back problem. Now you slowly relax, stretch, and we're gonna switch. Inhale and exhale. Same thing, you pull with it slightly and pull up here. Remember, you don't want to put too much tension in your back. It's more about your quad. It's all the hip flexors also stretching. Very nice stretch. Slowly relax and bring it down. Now set your hands right under your shoulders. We're going into our fours right here. And I'm going to set my hands right under my shoulders, my knees exactly under my hips, so I'm in perfect force. I'm going to inhale, look forward, exhale, around my back. This is good for the back. Cat stretch. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, cat, around your back. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Last time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Now I'm going to do the downward dog stretch. I'm going to curl my toes under. I'm going to look at my thighs. I'm going to start stretching my arms and my back. I'm going to send my bum towards the ceiling. And I'm going to bring my chest towards my thighs. I'm going to inhale, and then I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to extend my legs. This mat is so slippery. I'm going to walk a little here. So slippery, then it's really tough to keep it. I'm slippery. It's really slippery. I'm gliding here with my hands. So what I do usually is I walk out of the mat. Look, that's what I do. Just in case you have a same problem. So I go back and I just do the plank. And then I make sure that I'm in the right position. I go back into downward facing dog. And if you see my heels are still up, I'm going to inhale. And try with the next exhalation to bring your heels down by continually pulling your chest towards your thighs. Feel the stretch in your arms, your back, and your legs. Great stretch. You're going to lift up the heels, and slowly you're going to go with your knees down back to your force, and then send the bum to your heels, rest position. I'm going to bring the mat back here. Rest position like this. This is a very relaxing position for your arms and your back. Now if you want to relax your shoulders, you're going to bring them closer to your body. This is good for you, relaxing the shoulders. Let's stretch the back again. So grab your heels. This is the rabbit posture. So lift up the bum and sink the chin. Look towards your belly if possible. And exhale around your back. Slowly bring it down, back to child pose. Relax. You're going to interlace the fingers in the back, and then going to inhale. Exhale, extend your arms towards the ceiling. This is good for your arms. Very nice stretch. Relax. Now, extend your both arms. Go to rest position. And on your force, you're going to extend your right leg up, and then you're going to send your foot towards the left side, and then you're going to see your right foot over the left. So it's the right foot towards the left, and you go and see your right foot over the left, feeling the stretch on the right side. Then you're going to come back, lift it up, and switch. Now you're going to lift up the left high, send it towards the right, bring it down. Then you're going to look at your left foot over your right, feeling the stretch on the side. Slowly lift up. Relax here. Go from one side to the other. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go cat. Now you're gonna curl your toes under. Walk with your hands, and you're gonna send the body weight towards your feet. You're gonna open here slightly, and I'm gonna go front. I actually don't need the mat anymore. I'm gonna set it like that. So you're here in this position. So yeah, now you can open a little bit, and look, you can start with your heels up, but then eventually you want to go down. And I'm gonna show you what we want to do is this, but I can show you how can you start working to go into that posture. So you start with your heels up. You're gonna start bringing your right heel down, and with your right hand, you're gonna pull and set it on the ground. So this is your lever, and you pull, you open. Relax the rest of the muscles. Here, stay. Here, of course, your back is a little bit rounded. No, doesn't matter. As long as you don't have any tension, that's what matters. The only tension you want to feel is in the inner thigh, in your groin. Now you're gonna lift up the right heel, relax, and let's go to the other side. So bring your left heel and it's going to be the same thing. So you're going to push with your left arm, and then your hand is going to go onto the ground. This is your lever, so you're pushing back, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh, on the inner thigh. Relax the rest of the muscles. Lift up both heels. Now, this is important. You don't have to go with your feet closed, okay? That's almost impossible. You have to really have them around the level of your hips, okay? And so one thing that helps a lot is this prayer position with your hands, because then you're going to have a nice lever to push. And then once you feel that you're comfortable in this position, or a little bit of discomfort, of course, it's stretching, it's normal, you're going to feel it. Exhale and start to pull your back towards the sky. So you grow, the back is long, and then keep on pushing those legs out. You're going to feel tension in the inner thigh, totally normal. Try to keep your back long and straight. One thing that you can do is to walk with your back on the wall. This is something that I always do in my classes. So I set people on the wall, so you get on the wall, and then the wall is your support. You can start doing that. Go right next to the wall. So the wall is right on your back here, touching, so you feel support. This is an excellent way to start. Okay. Otherwise, slowly start to building up into this posture. This is a very nice posture. Relax. Send the weight towards your hands. Now I'm going to bring again the mat. You can, of course, do it all that on the mat. I just didn't want to step on the mat, that's all. Then you're going to again go back into relaxing position. One thing you can do is bring your knees out and send the bum towards the heels. And stretch, stay here. Relax. Exhale and walk with your hands. That's an excellent stretching routine. Hope it serves you, and if you have any comment, please let me know. I will be glad to help you with any other fitness question you have.